There's lots of tutorials on how to make chess pieces, and most of them use a cylinder. I'm going to do it using the screw modifier, and I've seen a couple of these, but I'm going to add mine to the mix. So this is pretty much a beginner's tutorial. All right, so I've got my reference image in the background here, and I'm in front ortho view, and I am going to go Shift A and add a single vertex. Let's move it down into position, and I'm going to model this pawn, and I'm going to do it relatively quickly. All right, I'm just going to go E for extrude and G for grab, and I'm going to move that already, and I'm just going to trace the outline of this. And as usual, probably going to use more points than I need, but I'm not worried about poly count. This is not going to be for a game, and my computer shouldn't have a problem with this. I just want to make it look good, and I want to have a good time doing this, and I don't want to stress over things like poly count. The other thing is, you know, there's lots of different versions of these chess pieces, and so, you know, if I make it a little bit different than the image, that's fine. This is my version of the chess piece, and I'm not going to worry about trying to be exact or anything. Just want to get some nice looking pieces out of this. All right, so I'm just hitting E and G. I probably won't go back in and manipulate these edges once I have the edge loops in there. Not really very much. You end up getting a pretty good result doing this, unless I really have to. But I'm just going to trace the outline, on one side, and then I'll use the screw modifier and add a subdivision surface to make it nice and smooth, and that. Okay, coming to the end of this. Right to 0, right to the, okay, and grab that, both of those points, N, and set them to 0. Close that up, and object mode. There's my side profile. So modifier, screw. This is on the Z-axis. This is looking fine. I'll add another subdivision surface, bring it up to 2, and let's do this. Okay, that's fine. There it is. Okay. So that's what that looks like. So there's a pawn, and that didn't take very long at all, did it? Okay, cool. All right, and now let's go back to front view. I'm just going to move this guy out of the way, and we'll do the castle. So I'm going to move my background image into place as best I can. Okay, minus 2.57. Is that going wrong? It's not the wrong right direction. Minus 2.6. A little bit more. Minus 2.62. A little bit more. Minus 2.64. All right, close enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to start right here. So let's try putting in my point. Just going to bring it down to about there. I'm going to do this part, then I'm going to extrude that up. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so here we go. E and G. Nice and quick. I don't know, I find this quicker than using a, what did I do? Using a cylinder. I don't know, it's more fun. You might hear my baby in the background, 1-month-old girl. My wife is feeding, burping. She gets the hiccups a lot. It'll be my turn soon, so Papa's got to go quick. Okay, coming around the mountain here. Yeah, I'm just throwing points in like crazy. I'm going to come out to here, I think. Once again, I don't really care if it doesn't look exactly like the original. These are my chess pieces. I'm doing this for fun and having a good time. Next, come right back to there. Excellent. Just like that. Okay. You know, one thing I think I did forget to do is remove doubles. So I might go back and do that. What am I doing? Screw modifier and subdivision surface at 2. Let's go back in for a second here. Am I in? Actually, I probably have to do that once I apply it. I think I am. I will apply that. I'll come in, remove doubles. Okay, nothing. Everything's cool. Okay, now for this one, I think I will go ahead and apply that material. Let's try different materials for the fun of it. Okay, so now what I want to do is, actually I don't like that material. Hang on. It's hard to see. Let's see what that's like. I can see that better. Put an edge loop and bring it out to here. Now I don't know if there's a certain number of faces that I need to extrude to make the sort of walls of this. I didn't really look into that. But what I'm going to do is, let's try 3, and what if I skip 2? Does that work? No, it doesn't. Okay. Just go by 2s maybe? No, that didn't work, did it? Okay, 3s and skip 1. Okay, good enough. All right, I'm going to hit E to extrude. Pull it up in the Z direction. And that's good enough. And now I'm going to put an edge loop there to tighten it up. Might not be the best material to be using to show. Oh, already got one there. Okay, and I'll do one on the side here. I hear my baby hiccuping in the background. Yeah, I might have to switch material so I can see better. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Yeah, let's see what happens if I just go to solid. Okay. And let's put another edge in there. Let's do that. Okay. So that's what that looks like. I don't mind the, well, it's a bit of a shame that I got those there. Maybe I didn't want to do that. Darn it. Yeah. Maybe I didn't want to put in all those edge loops there and affect that. Let me see what happens if I, yeah, jeez. Sorry about that. Now I won't remember what I did. 2s, right? No. Gosh. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do this part. Yeah, maybe I don't care about the putting them in the sides. Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's what I wanted to do anyhow. I should have left it like that. Okay. Well, cute looking. You know, they're nice and smooth. Okay, great. So I will go on. Excuse me. We're all a little sick. Late hours. Not a lot of sleep with a newborn baby, but it's all worth it, of course. All right, let's do something else. Let's do the queen. Oh, that's good enough. Okay, Shift A, single vertex, right up to the top. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I'm not quite sure why that happens either. Sometimes it does that, and sometimes I can use a plane and it works. Oh, geez, it doesn't look. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez, no. Well, I don't know what that was all about, but sometimes that happens, and I can't put one in. Okay. Oh, well. I'm just going to move kind of quick here. I just want to get a sense of how fast I could do this and still get something that looks relatively nice. I don't know why there would be a big race, but... Oops. All right. That's what happens when you go too quick. And I forget what I do here. I think I'm just going to come out. Let's see what I can do with this. After. Can't remember how I did that before. We'll make something work. Again, you know, these can be personalized chess pieces. So however it works out, we'll be fine, I'm sure. How did that get switched? Must have hit something. Oh, no. Got it. Maybe I don't need that up there, eh? Yep, moving along. Right to there. Over here. Around the bend. hear some crying in the background. Oops. Too quick. And that's good enough. Good. There we go. N and 0 it out on X. Object mode. Screw modifier. And subdivision surface at 2. Okay, so far so good. Excellent. Now, I just want to mention one thing. You can always go back in, and if you didn't like the positioning of a point, you can change it. That's what I really like about this method. Okay. But for now, I'm going to apply that, and I'm going to come into here. And what we'll do is we'll just grab every other face here. Okay, and we'll extrude individual like this, and scale it a little bit. Let's see if I switch this to individual origins. If I scale, just do that kind of thing. And I think I will go ahead and put in an edge loop like that. Let me try that. Hopefully I don't want it to pull too much. Not sliding right up to the end or anything. I don't mind it being a little rounded here and there. And again, like I said, I don't want it to pull too much. Just like that. Okay, how's that? Let's have a look and see what that looks like. There she is. Okay. Nice and just a really quick way of modeling these things. I'll just try just a different material just to see if it looks any good. I'm sure it's gonna be crazy, but. Okay. Well, we'll go back to the block anyhow. I guess I switched my plane, but I kind of like that actually. I might leave it. Might be a bit dark for you guys though. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right. Okay, great. Save it. Oh yes, baby is getting upset. Baby is getting upset. Let's move that one right down to there. Let's do the king. Okay. Let's go 3.99. Close enough. Now, with this one, what I would do is I'm going to model this top part here. I'm going to leave this. I'm going to do a cross up here. I'm not going to do that exact shape. Let's see if I have any success putting in my... No, once again. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, what I'm doing wrong, why it's not putting in a vertex like that. What's that? I mean, what the hell is that? You know? All right, well, sometimes I have trouble putting in those vertices for some reason. I'm going to take a little bit of liberty here on this one. Oh, so it sounds like the baby is sleeping briefly. Oh, geez, I'm going a little bit quick here. Oh, I hear the baby. Once she sleeps for a few hours, then she's up. She's good. It's tough being a baby, though. She gets the hiccups a lot, in case I didn't mention that. Of course, if she gets the hiccups, it's like the worst thing in the world could happen. For us, we just like, oh, it's kind of an inconvenience. For her, it's like a calamity. A lot of tears. As you can see, I'm not being too exact here, and I'm working kind of quick because it's going to be my shift with the baby soon, so that's okay. I just do this in my part-time, in my spare time. What spare time? So much for recording music. That was my main thing here on YouTube, right? If you guys have ever seen my singing, whatever, that's what I basically would do here. But 3D is a little quieter. Okay, doing good here. Mr. King. Oops. Ah. Just like the video for the baby crying. I haven't really been doing that flat part there. I've just been grounding it out. Baby's not happy. Okay, last one. I'm gonna go home. Right back to there. Good. Okay. First and last point. Zero them out on X. Screw modifier. Oh boy. Change the axis if that happens, eh? And subdivision surface. Okay. I'm going to just apply the screw modifier and grab that material. Okay, so that's what I have so far for the king. Okay, so there's been no tweaking at all of any of the points, just real fast. Look at how fast I did the queen. All right, and it looks pretty cool. All right, and for the king now, what I'm going to do is I already got my 3D cursor there, so I'm just going to bring in a cube. Oh, baby's coming close. Let's scale her down. Yeah, let's scale it down like that. Let's see, something like that. I'm actually going to give a subdivision surface to that. 2. Go back into edit mode, and let's see. well, no, let's do this. Okay, is that all of them? Okay. Yeah, good enough. I think I'll make this a little narrower. Okay, so I'm going to do, in face select mode, I'm going to grab that face and that face, extrude individual. I'll pull these out a ways, like that. And I grab the top one, and I'm going to extrude that up, like that. And while I'm here, I'm going to do this. Oops, not that. Get out of there. And this. And bring this up. And grab that bottom face. Let's extrude that down a little bit longer. Baby's going off. And let's see if that's good enough. Didn't particularly want to do it like that. Now that I think about it, let's come back here. Let's see if I can zoom in like this. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's bring that up actually a bit more. Let's see if I want to be doing this. I might. Yeah. Let's try that. Okay. Okay, how's that looking? Let's give that the same material. Does that look? Maybe a bit bigger. Okay, I'm going to apply that. Let's see if I can just join it to that. And that is it. That's what would happen there. So I've got a lineup of my 4 basic pieces here. All very, very quick to do. You know, slightly stylized my own way. So that's one way that that you could model these things, and hopefully it's helpful if you don't want to do the cylinder way.